Hello everybody and welcome to another video in the 100% full marks exam answers series. No spoilers, but if you have been watching the series, and I recommend you do, so check out the playlist it's part of, basically a number of students achieved full marks in their 2017 exams, requested their papers and sent them to me to use in videos. And this is an example of a piece of work from Joshua. We're looking at his Jekyll and Hyde answer, part of it, and he got full marks, 30 out of 30 for this question. Now, the reason I don't show you the full answer or tell you exactly what the question was or the extract or whatever is because you may well be studying these questions for your mock exams, so I don't want to give them away. But this answer is a great example of writing a lot about a little. I talk about the close word language analysis a lot in my videos, and really what it's about is making sure you fully analyze in as much detail as you can. And Joshua did that so well with a quotation, and you can see as well there's some encouragement that you don't have to have perfect handwriting as well, because Joshua certainly doesn't. So here we have the analysis. In the extract, Stevenson describes Jekyll as like some disconsolate prisoner, and that's the quotation we're going to explore in this video that Joshua's done such a good job on, the quotation like some disconsolate prisoner. So if you study Jekyll and Hyde, why not pause there? And if you're watching this as a class, why not pause there and think, how much could you take out of the description of Jekyll as being like some disconsolate prisoner? So, firstly, Joshua writes, this simile highlights the pure sadness Jekyll faced as a result of his creation of Hyde. The adjective disconsolate has connotations of sadness, presenting Jekyll as melancholic at the time. Furthermore, the word some, I love this because many students won't analyse the word some here. Furthermore, the word some allows me to infer that Utterson saw Jekyll as a commoner, someone not of high standing, one could say, and this contrasts the manner in which he is referred to earlier on in the text as a respectable gentleman. This is done by Stevenson to show the reader how low Jekyll has fallen after battling with his id Hyde, and this makes the reader feel sympathy for him as he's shown to be losing the battle. Isn't that an amazing analysis just of the word some? Furthermore, the verb prisoner has negative connotations of someone being trapped, and this could suggest that Jekyll is a prisoner to Hyde, something shown in other parts of the text. For example, when Jekyll transforms into Hyde in Regent's Park without swallowing the potion, something that suggests Jekyll has lost control. This strongly contradicts what he boldly says in chapter 3, that any moment I choose I can be rid of Hyde. The word prisoner may alternatively have been used to present Jekyll as a prisoner to society, and this is as many Victorian gentlemen like himself would put on a facade of someone upright and moral in order to protect their reputations. The fact that Jekyll is described as a prisoner links to when he describes in chapter 10 that my devil had long been caged, it came out roaring. The use of the personal pronoun my highlights to the audience this was something that was part of Jekyll, making the reader feel something, as it suggests that this devil is something that has always lived within Jekyll. The words long been caged are purposely used by Stevenson to show the consequences of man repressing their inner desires, and the words roaring have connotations of animals, big cats in particular, suggesting to the reader that if man's desires are not expressed, but within reason, then they will one day be expressed in their wildest form, something that is represented through Hyde. Now, what I love about this, and I really do think this is a great example of close word analysis, is we had one quotation at the beginning that was explored in lots of detail, and then the ideas that arose from that quotation were then extended to analyse other parts of the text. So clearly, this student knows the text inside out, and they're really good at analysis, a little bit of context thrown in because they're those 6 marks for context, always writing about the writer's ideas and themes. A fantastic piece of an answer that all came from one quotation. Really good, and I hope you found it useful. Please do subscribe to the channel.